Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. So far we've done Molly's stories, Barbara's, Calvin's, Sam's, Gregory's and Walter's. So I think we left off, we were about to head into Gus's story. So let's do it.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh my god. All the words. Oh, I can't go down there. What am I supposed to do? Oh, here's some words.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I have a storm.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her,
Meow.
we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Well, he got a stepmom. Oh, so one of them got remarried. Where am I supposed to go? Where's the next words? Looking for the next words. Oh my god, you can go real high. Meow. Oh, whoa, there's stuff here? Okay.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But
No.
Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah, get wrecked.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I wonder if we'll see them like walk to the tent. Oh no, they just disappear apparently. Oh, they're over here now. Meow. Oh. Yeah, chairs.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy
Oh my
the
god,
tent
I've got
that
all
Dad
of
had
them.
crudely made.
Oh, we can destroy all this as well.
The thunder
Yeah.
sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I wish that I could truly say
looks like
I
an
thought about you
octopus.
on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Aww.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Aw, after a brother. So that's why all of his stuff is like the air based. What's that? Ready, set, dead. Interesting. I love how they've all got like little shrines. It's very cute. But it's like, how are they supposed to move on from death when it's literally surrounding them so much constantly? And like the house is just a memorial for the dead. Oh, do we get to climb this? Yeah.
My mom
I love
moved up to
climbing
the
walls.
loft after her brothers died.
Imagine climbing this to go to your bedroom every
At
single
the
time.
time, it was as far away as she could get.
Aww. Oh god, I forgot we're pregnant. This is so cute. Wait, I love this. Imagine being half asleep then falling down that. Hopefully she wasn't a sleepwalker.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, I can imagine. Huh. India.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
That's so cute. Geography, India, mathematics, fly to India, pack. Meet with relief rep Dawn Finch. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. She was a smart person. This is so cute. Oh look! A little like high school thing. I'm very much like this. Huh? What? Did I see something? Oh! Oh my god, that's such a cool way to get down. Okay, now I've got to climb back up. I didn't think about that. So to get to her bedroom, she'd have to climb up a climbing wall and then slide down a fire pipe thing. Fire hose? No. Fireman pole? Fireman pole. That's it, fireman pole. I got it, eventually.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Oh, that's
Lewis
so
was
cool.
born a year later.
Oh. It's weird though, because didn't Lewis live here? Because, like, obviously he has a place here.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, Dawn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Dawn, Lewis, Milton,
And to see
Edith.
kids in the house again.
Oh, look at the little man fishing. Oh, there's so many little people just existing. Milton with his castles.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Fact or fiction, our family history. So this is like a little classroom. Imagine
But it
this
didn't
being your
last.
view from your classroom. All little books. Oh my god, a hamster cage. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be a hamster in there. Edith's. Louis rules. I love that. Oh. To teach and to learn. Scientific method. Relief efforts end in disaster. What? Oh, that's how he died. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, look, that's the family all together. That's cute. Oh,
The beginning
Jesus.
of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, imagine living in your own little castle.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
I love how it doesn't say death date because they said that he wasn't dead, he was just missing. Let's go in. Again, such a cool room. Very cool room. These are amazing. Door. That's his bed.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Can I imagine? Okay. Oh wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like having this with all like the vines and everything on. Oh. Milton. So Milton's the painter. He was really good. Right. Let's see his story.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
How do I do it? Oh, there we go. This is about his painting coming alive. Oh. Yeah, it's a door. Oh, that's the door we saw downstairs. A door handle. Haley's forever. So it kind of explains. It doesn't explain,
I was
but
four when Milton disappeared.
it kind of. I like how that kind of represents him missing. The fact that he just suddenly went missing. She's wrote down a death there, so she acknowledges his death. Because if you look, she puts 1992 till 2003. So her mother doesn't acknowledge that Milton died, but she is acknowledging that her brother's dead, which is sad.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I think we only have like one more person plus
Whatever Milton had
ourselves.
found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
So this might be the last episode, depending on how long this goes. I'm gonna play right until the very end, and then see how long it goes. And
Mom
if it's
definitely
only
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
if it's only like 30 to 40 minutes, I will just upload the entire last bit. And if it's getting to an hour, I'll split it into 2 parts.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Okay. I like these little chats. This is so dangerous though. Like, look at that. That is dangerous, especially being this high. You got this. This is probably my favourite room. I just like the vibes. The vibes are there.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I just like the fact that he's got like an entire gaming PC here. Like, imagine having this like set up and everything.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh. Oh, he had a fish. I love the posters. They're so pretty. Oh.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
That's understandable. There's still loads left, Jesus. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In
I
our
remember
sessions,
this.
I saw the same behavior.
I remember this being very much like you have
His mind
to
began
do
to
multiple things.
Wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Oh, I missed a fish.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Oh. Oh my god, a dragon.
And things that have not names.
That's a dragon.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
Having to do these
I
two
had
things at
hoped
once
he'd
is
find himself.
insane.
But he found something more.
Created a world for
I
himself.
worried about him then.
Why? Look at the
Daydreaming
world
at
he's
the
creating.
cannery. I spoke with his boss.
This is what I do
But
at
he
work.
said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
Because he's not there,
So I
that's
let
why.
him go on. I even encouraged him.
Why?
It seemed very promising at first.
I hear a dog.
He told me
Hi,
he'd made a new
puppy.
friend.
Hi. Human. Let's go.
On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia.
Louistopia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by
Hi.
brick. Then he made musicians.
Oh, this is cool.
And songs for them to play.
It's just
He
like
talked about
trumpets and
starting a
stuff.
band.
Starting a band.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh, fish!
He no longer
There's so
spoke
many
at the cannery,
people. You no longer. Oh.
but his chopping was as reliable as ever.
You think he'd
Then
like
one day it
accidentally
struck
chop
him.
off his hand or something?
That all the cheering crowds, even
Yeah.
the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination,
Oh, that's a shame.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Oh.
He held an election for mayor,
And he won?
and he won.
Of course. To be
They
honest,
begged
the
him to
way
stay, but his mind was already wandering.
they've done this, it's like very easy to like get lost. I am not even focusing on the fact that I'm cutting fish. I'm so focused on like the world. It really like puts you into the mind of him. It's
It
very
became a game
impressive.
for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Oh, I don't want to crash.
New Louisville.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
He doesn't need to be in our reality. Our reality sucks.
Minneapolis. Until one
Minneapolis.
day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Ooh, I don't want to crash.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
What?
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Oh, it's a serpent. Ooh.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
silver harp.
What a beautiful little tune. That's really pretty. Bing, 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 bing.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Ooh.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh my god. The fact that it's like entirely just us out of
He knew the
mind
world
now.
was all in his imagination.
Oh, there's the princess. Oh,
But
there's
he was
little
so
hooks.
proud of having created it.
Let me in. Thank you.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He's got like tattoos and everything. Oh no, those are just like bands. I thought they were tattoos.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Why?
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Debatable. You should get
My
into Dungeons and
imagination
Dragons.
is as real as my body, he told me. It was
Yeah.
hard to argue with him.
Well, it is. It's part of you. Oh, wait. Oh god, it's us. Oh my god, okay. Which is our locker? Is it this one? Nope. Oh my god, there's just blood everywhere. Oh, this is our locker. Yeah, because look, our posters, games, keys.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh, this is where he worked. Wait, that's us.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That's us. But we're us. Jesus, he must have chopped so many fish. Yeah, look at all the fish.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch, 9. That's him. Wait, who are we? Look at how we're dressed. This place is scary.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh, I can walk.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
This is weird.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
That's us, we're the companions. Look at all the confetti.
Including the wise Calico who had insisted on
That's a
advising him.
cat. Oh, that's Molly. Wait, what the hell? Molly? Hi, Mols. Oh god, okay. There's the queen.
His queen waited, holding his
They're all
crown.
faceless. Oh, the crown. Yep.
There was only one thing left to do.
Put it on.
Bend down his head.
Yep. I guess so. She has like fish scales on.
And the rest I think you know.
Oh Jesus! So at
Mrs.
work he
Finch, your
chops off
son was
his
a kind
head.
man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Jesus.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He put his head under the guillotine. Oh look, I bet they're like antidepressants or something. San Juan Ale. Imagine sitting on that and playing video games. I don't think I could. How do they get up here all the time? No way they get up here the same way we
From
did.
Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She
Oh.
waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh, so this is
I wish we'd stayed.
this is where Edie grew up with her mum.
But I understand why we left.
Edith, mum. Oh, this is so cute. It's like their own little apartment up here. Sofa. Oh, so this was a mum's room.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Happy 90th. Oh, so many photos. That light's still on, which is insane. Oh, Sanjay. Disaster relief. Okay.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Okay, so this is Edith's bedroom. Look at all the stuffed animals and oh my god, glow in the
But
nightlight
it had to end
stars.
one way or another.
Oh, this is
All that's
pretty.
left now was to tell you about that last night.
Look at how many books she had. All she did was read. Oh, that's the house. Butterfly, more pictures, little men. Her bedroom is just like an amalgamation of everyone else's lives. Edith. That's such a small bed.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh. Oh, we're not even allowed to see them. Follow the lights.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
That's
When
good.
my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that
Oh.
Edie had a key to it.
Oh, that well, we have a key to it. Let's get in. Let's see what's in here.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Oh.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
I
I
mean,
think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
not necessarily.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edie Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Yeah, I can
No.
imagine.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
So we get to go to the
But I never
house.
thought I'd go back to it.
You think with the below the
When
dead
the
fish
fog
everywhere?
rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh god, okay, it's like straight ahead. Right? God.
I got turned around.
Huh? There wasn't a rock there before.
I started seeing things.
Oh, hello. We follow it?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like what? Oh, a bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That
Oh.
night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh wow.
Or
All
maybe
the stuff from the
I
house.
came back to them.
Oh. Hello, house. Oh yeah, we're definitely eating this. You seen our hands?
Things I can't explain.
It's fixed.
But that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine!
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Fight for it. Fight.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car, and I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Edie. Bye, house.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Gone where though? Like,
After
where would
that,
she
we
go?
moved around a lot.
Oh, I remember doing this as a kid.
We both tried to make the best of it.
When you put your hand, like, in a high five towards the wind and just blow it straight back.
A few years went by.
Oh, this is pretty.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
I should could like below it. Oh, I
but
can do
she
this.
started getting sick a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Aw. 2016.
The last Finch left alive.
Oh, they died off really quickly.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh god. Oh, I'm being birthed.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh god. Mother.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now...
Then she didn't make it.
Things didn't work out that way.
Oh. Birthed. I have been
This
birthed.
is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, and she's in the grave. She had a little boy. God, that's beautiful. There's the house. That mysterious house. Shirley Dallas. That was amazing. Well, while it goes through all this, I'm gonna say, if you haven't already, follow if you want to. Oh, I said follow. I'm used to freaking streaming. If you want to subscribe, hit like, comment. It'll really help the channel. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I thoroughly enjoy this game. It's so beautiful. It's so nice to just like play through if you just want to relax. And the story is absolutely brilliant. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, month, year, life. And I will see you all in whatever game we decide to play next. Bye guys.